Ha! Yep, it's that time. And it's Thursday. Hi, guys. Hey. Hey. Is that my hair? Oh, I thought it was my hair. It's my string. Hey. Let me plug you in. How you doing, bud? I'm going to do a video. Okay, you know where to find me. Hey. Hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. How is everyone? I put on purple lipstick today. I don't know if you can tell. My daughter's home, right? And Sally, my daughter, my oldest, she was like, Ma, she's like, I don't like that. I was like, good for you for speaking your mind, girlfriend. Good for you. Because she's more of like she's always been more of like a follower than a leader. But I was like, well, good thing I do. And that's all that matters. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, jelly beans? That's all that matters. Freaking freezing today. For a reason. That's why I'm like this. I almost put a scarf on. I'm on the 3rd floor. So everyone's like, oh, you're so like lucky, like in the winter or whatnot, like because heat rises. Bullshit. When you have a building that's not insulated, bullshit. Okay, you're even colder. But I'm always freaking cold. I'm that person. I'm always cold, and my heat is always like on 90. Yeah, for realsies. People come in my house and they sweat, and I'm like frozen all the time. Frozen. Like I literally, my friends will literally turn my heat down without me knowing, and I always gotta check. I'm like, you little fuckers. Or they'll crack a door, and it's like, stop. I can feel it. I can feel it. I'm like, I'm frozen. And my kid's like out there sweating literally in his underwear and a tank top. Well, you don't call them tank tops. What do you call them? Wife beaters? And he's like dying. And I'm like, sorry, kid. Sorry. I'm bundled up and I'm frozen. Frozen. So that's me. Did I show you guys? I got a lot of newbies. My sister picked this up for me at an antique shop. She's like, I found something for you. She's like, I think it's right up your alley. And I was like, for realsies. It's vintage. I forget what year. It was a napkin holder. I figured that out. It was a napkin holder at like a famous hotel. They made them for like top scale hotels back in the day in Israel. I think it's from Israel. I love it. I love it. So I put my cards in it. They do some cleansing. I'm always cleansing. I'm always douching. Always. Like, not literally. It's bad for you. It's bad for you. Don't do that. Don't listen to your doctor if they tell you it's okay. It's not. It's not. Then you're stuck eating yogurt and shit you don't like to fix yourself all over again. I made that mistake once. Did we just have this conversation? We can just end this conversation right now. Just don't do it. Yeah, message your pH up big time. So, just let it come out naturally. Don't you men just love us women? Don't you just love us? Like, I swear. Like, my daughter, she literally came in my room the other day, my 13-year-old. "I don't like being a girl." I was like, "Fucking get used to it." Like, sorry, there's no way around it. Like, sorry. What are you gonna do? Gotta suck it up, buttercup, right? Suck it up. You'll be happy one day. You'll be happy one day. Embrace the feminine side. Yeah, what are you gonna do? What do you gotta do? There's no way around it. I literally gotta go get a tissue. Like, I feel like my nose is gonna run right now. Like, I'm not playing. Like, that's how cold I am right now. I got, like, this little mini heater that I might, like, plug in soon. I used to have it for, what up, buttercup? What up? What up? I used to have it for, my kai. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't know you were in my way. Just have it for kai. I miss him. I really do. I went into, and you know what's weird? I went into the pet store the other day, and I went to go look at birds because I was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it." And every bird ran away from me. Like, they didn't even want to come out. And the lady was just like, "It's your nails." And I was like, "I don't know. Like, is it? Is it though?" But, like, I don't know. The birds I'm looking at, they're loud. They're loud. I wanted so much to have you for my wife. I know, I really do miss them. They have a bird in the shop right now. He's got super ADD, and they laugh all the time. But he's nectar. He's a nectar eating bird. He's gorgeous. But they got like loose pee. I don't want that type of bird, you know? And I think they call him Squirter. And I was like, what? Yeah, they call him Squirt because he pees through the cage. I was like, okay. I was like, all right, not taking him. I am not. He's all you guys's. All right, like no. No. I was gonna take the little ADD bird off your hands because I'm totally okay with having a bird that's, you know, but no, not when they don't know how to put the droppings right underneath them, you know. Kai passed away a while ago, but I was going through some videos the other day. And I was like, oh, I miss him. I miss him a lot. But I don't know. I'm gonna be traveling and stuff. Birds are a lot of work, troops. Puppies are fun. You see the way I'm gonna love it more than any other thing. So, but birds are like having dogs, you know, like they'll work. It's like having a kid. They want to hang out. They want to chill with you. They need attention like any other animal. But it's different, you know. Like a cat. Like I can go away for the weekend and leave the cat plenty of a huge whole bowl of water and feed, and feed like it's bird feed. But you know what I'm saying? Like I leave them all the time in the summer when I go camping and stuff. So can't do that with a bird. So let's see what we're working with. Let's see what we're working with. The way we can, I don't regret. Everyone having a good day? I'm going to do weekend energy a little later, okay? And thanks for like all the emails, guys, with You guys are funny. Some of you guys are like freaking out, like, call it not the hurricane, the earthquake. And I know about the ones, Tennessee, Georgia, like, yeah, but the one I was talking about was East Asia. And it's funny because I told myself on the 2nd of December is when I texted myself that. I think we started talking about the 3rd or the 4th, and all those earthquakes started on the 5th, and they went all the way until yesterday. I was like, ouch. So I'm getting all the emails. I can't reply to them. I know a lot of you think it's super cool. I'm adjusting, okay? I'm adjusting. So I probably can't get back to all the emails, okay? But thank you. I am aware. Actually just found out yesterday, even though they started before that. So, and you know what's ironic? I took a bath. I take a bath all the time. And you know how you see the swirls, like a tornado vortex looking thing? I would like it almost like pulled me in last night when I watched the water drain, which is bizarre because I never watched the water drain. It just caught my eye. So I don't know if that's telling me something. So I don't know if it's telling me like a tornado or if it's telling me vortex. Hi. So pay attention to like little stuff like that. And I remember the song that told me about the East because it was 2 songs that told me about it. My daughter was listening to it last night. I wasn't scrying. Well, it kind of is like scrying if you think about it, yeah, because you can do it with water. But something to the east side or something. I forget what song it was, but I was like, "Oh," I'm like, "That was the song," and I still forgot. But I wanna be able to write it down in my journal what song, like, gave me my answers. But so I don't know if it was just telling me about, um I don't know if it was just telling me about the vortex or portals or if it was trying to tell me something about a tornado. It's so weird. So I don't know how I'm gonna start doing it. I know I'm gonna start doing it. I just don't know how, and I still have to adjust to it. So like every time it happens, I know you guys like get excited, and I got like over like 300 emails, you know, but I can't reply to all those. It would take hours and hours and hours. So thank you. I appreciate all the emails. I got a beautiful email this morning from a woman that I've helped out. It was a beautiful, beautiful email. I was thinking about reading it to you guys later. Like we think our life's rough. You know, I think we forget about the little things. You know, I'm actually kind of being pulled to read it. So if you're watching, I'm not going to call your name out or anything, but it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful email. Okay, um, make you think twice about what you're really bitching about in your life. So I'll be brief, but let me find it. Oh, thanks for sending that to me, Brian. Um, all right, so I'm going to be brief. I'm not going to read the whole entire email, but just think about it. We bitch about all these little things, guys. Okay, this is a big wake up call. Stop bitching about little things. So, hey, I can actually feel her anxiety right now. It's crazy. Where's my crystal? Hey, Court. I watch you. I watch you on a daily. You help me lead through a dark time. I was in a very, very abusive relationship. It also almost cost me my life. In 2014, at the same time, my abuser started. I don't want to read all her personal stuff. Um, but it taught her to, like, create, okay? I was spiritually awakening. I left the man because I had no faith or anything, and especially in me anymore. I came across your channel, started watching you. Some of this is really personal, guys. She sees orbs, a lot of orbs in my video, okay? I know you're busy. Thanks for listening. Hope this makes you help. I'm working on getting my photos together separately because she found art through things, okay, and listening to me every day and helping her get out of a really rough scenario, okay. And the art she sent me, okay, it was very touching. So this one is, you have to believe in magic. Like, she drew herself pictures every day. She just drew to get herself out of, like, certain moments, like girl in a bubble. That says a lot. She was in a very hard time in her life, and she used art to break free, along with, my daily lessons and talking to people, okay? So, I mean, she made it through an abusive relationship. She gathered her courage, and here we are every day bitching about stuff we shouldn't even be bitching about. Like, so it says a lot, okay? Did we get rid of him? Um, so be thankful for what you have in your life and who's around you, and let the little petty shit go. Especially if, like, you're, like, in a pity party, stuff like that. Her emails are super touching, but I felt like it was way too personal to share some of the stuff. But I will tell you, to get yourself out of certain situations like that, draw your way out, listen, to have somebody to guide you is a beautiful thing. Did I see your Instagram with the frogs? I don't believe so. Somebody sent me a frog from Australia. The thing was awesome sauce. Like, awesome sauce. I actually screenshotted it. I was like, I love that frog. Look at this frog. Look at him. He's just sitting there chilling. Like, that is like, yep. I would look at that frog and I'd be like, all right, well, what are you telling me? Like, that frog holds a lot of wisdom. Like, I'd be listening to that frog. And it's funny because I loved frogs growing up, but we don't think to, like, Google, like, every animal. Like, I never thought to, like, Google a frog, like, a spiritual meaning of, like, a frog, or. Good morning. And it's funny because they always use them in, like, fairy tales, but in, like, a cliche way. But for those who are having a pity party, remember things like that. Think outside the box, please. And the fact that I love that she got herself out of certain situations too through art, and that picture touched me. Like, you have to believe. Like, she knew, she drilled it in her head that she had to believe so she could get out of her situation, and she did it. And now she's watching her abuser die because he couldn't get himself out of certain situations from the outskirts. Still a tough scenario. Yeah, I never looked at frogs like that. It's so crazy. Sophia's on? I didn't even see her. I've been thinking about doing Tai Chi. I don't know much about it, but I'm kind of being pulled to it. A friend in my life, I want to say he does Tai Chi. I think it's what he does. I'm not positive. But I heard it's better than like even like yoga and stuff. Like it's a whole different type of. Is Tai Chi slow? When I think of Tai Chi, I think of that kids movie, Poe. Is it like those like slow moves? Takes years and years to master. Oh, it's one of those things. Karate Kid? That's Tai Chi? I thought that was karate. Let me mute this. Oh, somebody just sent me a picture, I bet. No, I don't even know who sent me that. Oh, it's got frogs in it. So one of my clients apparently just sent me something that's got frogs in it. But I don't want to get distracted because let me mute this. I just started tossing the cards out while we were discussing. Oh, hi, Sophie, you are there. Tai Chi. It's not martial arts. I don't know much about it, but I'm kind of being pulled to it. I don't know if I have any classes like that around here. Like, you think I pay so much for my membership at my gym that I don't use, that I'm going to start using? You would think they have stuff like that, but they don't. I did kickboxing years ago. I loved kickboxing. And I even did it with these nails. I didn't break them. But I'll have to Google it. I feel like it's calling me. But it takes years. Oh, it's slow and it strengthens your muscles. Oh, that's like torture. That's like torture. I used to, like in class where you'd have to hold like the barbell up, I'd be like, that's torture. I don't know. I think I'd rather learn in a different way. Oh, I'll look into it though. It's sick. Sick. Oh. Ooh, I don't like that spider. All right, what do we got? I don't even know what I pulled. We was gabbing. We was gabbing. So let me show you and then I'll look. Okay. What do we got? The crone. We got the king of water. Ooh, we got the queen of water right next to it. We got a double whammy. We got a life partner. We got a life partner doesn't mean you have to be married and together, but it's a lifetime thing. Okay, it's just the way it's meant to go down. That's for damn sure. What do we got here? What do we got here? We got the 9 of water, 7 of swords. Well, this song, there's no reason that this song just came on. Jump around with freestyle. I don't know if it has anything to do with the frogs, but this has never played on my freestyle station before. Jump around, jump around. And then 2 sevens side by side, okay? And it's wands, it's fire. Yeah, crisscross. Jump around. House of Pain. Sorry, not crisscross. House of Pain. You guys remember this song? Basically, what it's saying to me is get off your ass and stop moving. All right, jump around. So, jump, jump, jump. This is not freestyle like that, and never has it played this song on my freestyle. Okay, so that's a big song for somebody. I think it's just a collective message. Get out of your seat and fucking stop moving. All right, Start doing something with yourself. So, the prodigal son, I return. We got the 9 of water looking right up at the crone. With this 7 of swords, it's just saying somebody needs to talk about something. Truths need to be revealed. And this would be the king of water. And the queen of water would be carrying this 7 of wands. But man, she's doing something. I don't think it's quite magic. I rise to the top. I'm the queen of the crop. I rise to the top. Okay. Because she carries this. She carries the 7. But in all reality, they both carry the 7. Okay. So how crazy is that? You got a court couple right here, and you're both carrying 7s. Okay. And look at how those colors mesh. And then look at how these colors mesh with the gold. It's like a gold and black, gold and silver. Okay. One is silver and the other is gold. But like with this crone here, I feel like, I mean, this is with this. I mean, look at how it's looking straight up. This is somebody's wish. This is somebody's desire. I'm not sure. I don't ever go into my book. So therefore, I'm going to do it a different way real quick. I'm just going to get other definitions for a crown and see if there's a word that sticks out to me besides an old woman. I should say older woman. So sometimes she could be malicious, disagreeable, sinner. But she can be very helpful with breaking through restrictions, and she's also a very wise woman. Okay. She could be helpful or very obstructing. But she's a wise woman, so I feel like this is somebody's guide. She's guiding somebody to their wish, which is these two people. Okay, because think about it. Like, to me, I honestly feel like this is somebody's guide. Okay, and she's guiding somebody right to their dream. It's whatever you dreamt for, whomever this is for. So whatever you've been dreaming about, but it's a guide. So they're putting you on your path. And to have the king and the queen of water right here, and both their eyes are the same. Like yesterday when we were talking about the eyes, they both have that type of eye. Okay. And then underneath, like I said, it's he carries the 7 and she carries the 7. It is so crazy. And look at the eyes above their head too. Look at all these damn eyes. What the fuck? Look at the eyes above their head too, like the third eye. But these cards have it too. Look at that. Like, look at the similarities. Just like in yesterday's read, they had the same similarities when it came to the eyes. Remember that? That's crazy. But the 7s and 7s, okay, the double 7s, and 7s came up yesterday too. I'm almost positive, right? I'm almost positive the 7s came up yesterday too. But the 77 talks about it's you going on your path. All right. So this is divine for sure, especially with the court couple here. spiritual meaning of 77?
77 when it comes to love. The angel number 77 is a powerful number. When you keep seeing 77, it means that you are more open and empathetic to the people in your life.
Okay, that's not the, that's a different meaning. I was looking for the spiritual meaning. That's when it comes to love. But I mean that those two, the Queen of Water and Fire, would be very intuitive, and heavenly heavily focused is an understatement here with all these damn eyes. Every eye is open. You're looking with 3 eyes consistently. But with these sevens, with the 7, with this 7 of Swords, it reminds me of something I posted on Instagram the other day. And she had the 3rd eye too. And it's seeing through people's bullshit. So I think that's why she's a little on defense. But I actually am going to need the book on this one. So I'm going to have to, I'll look real quick. But let me just get the spiritual meaning of this. Why is my normal thing not popping up? Which is really bizarre. But it just kind of is that righteous walk, okay? We've talked about it before. It's a message from the divine world that has great importance, which makes sense because this is the divine world that I was telling you about. This is this guide, okay? This is that message. So this is a message that someone's dream is about to come true. Because to me, this is dual. Like the two of you, you know, it's like a mutual dream. You're being guided right to it, which would make sense because the 7s put you on your path. And I'm talking righteous is an understatement with these two. Carrying the 7s, the 2 of them are righteous. That's gonna take some patience and lots of compromise. I'll tell you that. Oh, here we go. This is the one I was looking for. So it's the inner wisdom, it's the intuition, it's the psychic ability, spiritual enlightenment, development, spiritual awakening, divine purpose. It's just make sure you have that positive attitude. The 77 with this particular thing is saying congratulations for your efforts, okay? Especially in the angelic and spiritual realm. You're on the right path and you're living in your divine purpose and you're being guided. Use your best discernment. I always use that word. And good choices, okay? Which makes sense because I just said it's like a dream. If it doesn't feel like it, it's like a dream coming true, okay? I don't know why they're pulling me to get the book for this particular 7. I don't even know where that particular book would be. But apparently it's important, so let me peek. Yep, I found it. I was gonna say I wouldn't have thrown this away. I don't ever throw the books away with the boxes and stuff, yeah. When they come with like little pamphlets, like the tiny ones, sometimes I'll toss. But this is my Dreams of Gaia, okay? This deck is amazing. But I'm being like, I almost used the word beckon to see what this is all about with these 7s. So let's start with the gentleman because that's popping up first. It's funny, spirituality, religion, politics, the dogma. Key phrases. So pay attention because I'm not going to read you the story behind it because like I said, I read very intuitively, but somebody with the gentleman is going to relate to this because these are just the key phrases, the key words. So however it works for you. Okay. It's not. It's not what we believe, but how we believe. Lift others up. Does what you believe make you kinder? Are you willing to lose another situationship because of your own belief? I obviously threw situationship in there. Okay. It says, there are many ways, not just your ways. Educate. Seek a kind approach. Don't dominate. Moderate fundamentalist beliefs. Okay. So even though they're coming in as the king of water, they're saying put on that fundamental approach type thing of the sensitivity, okay, the kindness, the intuitiveness. All right, it symbolizes the spiritual realm, the belief, the practice, the dogma, influences. So you can feel complete, healthier, kinder, compassionate. So that's why they're putting these together. Yet at the same time, you're at odds on how to start. But for your own well-being, this is being put together. Let go of the bloodshed. Okay, let it go. Subscribe to the belief that you're gonna embrace a spiritual path once again. Okay, so that was for the gentleman. So definitely don't dominate the situation one way or another. Your belief doesn't make you better than the other. Are you being kind? Are you lifting things up or people up? All right. It's not exactly how you believe to a T is who you are, but how it is you believe. So this is what the divine is about to bless the masculine with. To me, what it's doing is opening the masculine in a different way. You know what I mean? They're guiding this person in a different way. So now the feminine. Fire. This girl is on fire. Remember, I was singing that too. I never even looked at it like that. I just looked at that like that for the first time. Okay. Divination, which is funny because I was talking about that scrying. I said she's up to something. This chica is up to something. This girl is on fire. Okay. So, divination, signs, intuition, looking within, seeking answers, discovery, awareness, trust. Key phrases. Use your intuition. A feeling of recognition. Unacceptable coincidences. I mean, what is that damn word? I can't. My. That's like a tongue twister. My tongue doesn't even want to say that. Inexplicable coincidences. Ooh, that was a tongue twister for court. All right. Moments that repeat. So something's coming back around. Personal interpretation. Well, it's a lot of intuitive right here, even though that's fire. Only you know the answer. Look beyond the surface. Observe and be aware. Okay? So basically, you guys are coming in as the same type of energy would be in the cups. You know how to use your intuition. You're up to something anyway. You play with magic. All right? But look beyond the surface. And I've been saying that because this is one of those situations where it's more than letting bygones be bygones, because the fact that it's being so divinely guided, somebody needs to be that person to go with the flow. You're dealing with somebody who's a little difficult, to say the least, okay? But I'm sure you are too. But I mean, I don't know how this is going or why it's like this, but I feel like a majority of you, the woman was a chaser, and you know, there's something It's like a meant to be scenario. But like, I don't know if you just don't want it anymore because of what you were dealing with and how this person's personality is, but it's like in due time, you understand why. So it's basically saying like it's just gonna take some time. It's not gonna be an overnight thing. But it's like and it's kind of like just because we know, it doesn't mean like you have to do it. But it's so divinely guided that I think it'd be foolish for you not to go with the flow, you know? So the Seven of Fire represents the development and the use of one's intuition to see the way forward and predict possible outcomes. Intuition is that gut feeling, the unconscious knowing. You can keep them safe in making certain mistakes and lead people and places into the right place at the right time. It's that feeling of recognition. Recognition. Oh my God, these are tongue twisters for court today. All right, that we often ignore. Just harmonious surroundings, activity, trusting your intuition on a regular basis. Start to take notice in messages along the way. Take notice in the unexplainable coincidence. Anything with an IE, anything with an INEX next to it today, I'm not feeling. I'm sorry, I can't speak that word today. And there's a lot of them. Inexplicable. I'm not doing it, guys. Sorry, it's irrelevant. I'm being honest with you. That's like a tongue twister. I can say it in my head and I can't say it out loud. So I'm leaving it be. However, just trust your intuition. And I think that's why you're coming in as water, guys. Ask for advice, guidance. You're being guided anyway. Personal interpretation is key. She sounds a lot like me. Trust your intuition. Let it lead you. But I think you're kind of like, it's that whole prediction thing that's sticking out to me too, to move forward. And whatever she's doing, that's scrying. Because that sounds a lot like me. I'm saying that. But that's not just me right now, guys. That's a lot of the divine feminine energy. You should be in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really should be. You should be exploring what's happening to you instead of staying stagnant. You know what I'm saying? This is where we're all at. Like, I'm in with all this. I mean, I can put myself here because we're all together. We're one. You know what I mean? I'm learning as I'm going. You're learning as you're going type thing. You guys should be in the same damn energy. If you're not, it's not really your read. Some of you might not be like, what is she talking about? But it's little things like drawing a blank or just kind of like, you just know your spiritual development is going. You just know, and you're going with the flow. But what they're asking you here is they know it's going to be tough to go with the flow with this person. They know it is, okay? But they also want you to study and lead and move forward. So don't let this person's energy get the best of you, but at the same time, kind of work together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have that inner knowing, you know. This is powerful to me because I knew she was up to something. And your gut and your intuition will teach you that stuff, guys. This Nine of Cups, I just want to see what their explanation for it is. I mean, to me, it's being guided. Somebody's dreaming about it. To me, it's probably dual. I think you just didn't expect it to be the person that it actually is, to be honest with you. Even though you knew it, I still think you were. I still think, even though this person you're thinking about, you know, lots of love, all that, like, granted, okay? But you also know things are not going to change overnight like that with this person. So I kind of think like taking the easier route out, because knowing that you can probably, because of who you are, you could probably have a new opportunity, which is true. Maybe for some of you, because this is how divine this particular connection is, this unit that we're talking about. And not to mention, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 eyes. And yes, it was a 12, 12. But that's when all those were coming up. The 9 of water is illumination, it's open up, it's emotional enlightenment and strength, it's courage and it's fear. Okay, it can be ignorance too. Open up your heart. Past experiences leave an emotional imprint. Let it go. Shine the light of the source and let the emotional pain go. The effect of the past experiences on a present moment, so don't do it. The weight over our emotions, emotional enlightenment. Ignorance is not bliss. Break the cycle, remove the emotional blocks. So I think that's what Spirit's trying to do between the two of you right now. It is sitting next to the masculine, but I'm not looking at it like that. Okay, I think it stands for the feminine too. I really do, because even though you know it's still going to be a challenge for both of you either way, but I'm telling you, like, the divine feminine need to have a little more strength in this situation, because I think the masculine's coming in like that, like, you know, like one of those type of situations, and the woman's just like, well, if you're gonna be like that, fucking see you later. But like, it's like, you know, that's the hardest part of this situation. But I think they know too. But I think it's the I think it's the divine feminine that's really gotta kind of go with the flow and make sure it kind of works. So it's putting a lot of responsibility on you, which I kind of think is lousy, but that's my opinion. Like, why do you got to be the bigger person? I think it should definitely be mutual. So it just depends on who you are. I mean, you're going to feel it in your gut. And I say it all the time. All right. You're going to feel it in your gut. The meaning. The very first thing is being born into the darkness of a void or a light. The 9 of water represents the need to embrace and open up your heart and allow the light to transform and heal the external and emotional pain, and turn it into knowledge as you're set free. Our past experience, bad or good, leave emotional imprint. Remember, joy and love can inspire the sense of the well-being. You know, so just look at it in a positive way, because that love's going to be there, okay? So bad memories can cause tears and open up old wounds. The thought you healed and forgotten a long time ago will be revealed once again. If you ever heard a song playing on the radio and you had tears in your eyes because the song was one you shared with a past lover who broke your heart. Have you ever had somebody say to yourself or say something to you that has triggered anger because they touched you so deeply? Remember, anger towards another one who has said something. It's only words. Have you ever started laughing uncontrollably because of a silly moment, and now stirred into the memories of silly, happy moments of the past? Our emotions can lift us high into the stars. If our mind is blank, it's because we're choosing not to remember those memories. The majority would save you. The majority would save only the memories to make them smile, while discarding those made them cry. The memories, guys. Unfortunately, we have no choice but to go through this to recognize our emotional triggers and bad memories. So, I mean, you're going to be triggered. This person's going to come in vice versa. You guys are going to trigger the shit out of each other. It's because of who you guys are, past lives together, that type of thing, okay? But it's emotional enlightenment. So it would make sense with that third eye between the two of you. You guys are sharing it. You both have it right now. Okay, it's gonna trigger a lot more than you think it is. So it's gonna be your choice whether or not you want to open up the old scars, so that way you can lick your wounds. So you're given the choice between letting these memories influence your unconscious or your mind or your mindful being to be aware of listening, or you can end it. So you will have the choice, even though the divine. See, I've been saying that too. Even though the divine, when I say something's being forced or brought together, you're even if you're trying to avoid it, you'll bump into this person somewhere. But it's coming together. But still, at the end of the day, it's still your choice. But for some reason, what this is telling me is that out of the two of you, one out of the two of you know. You kind of both have the inner knowing, but one kind of knows how to make it flow a little easier. Okay. Have you ever had somebody say something to you that has triggered anger and touched you deep uprooted? Remember, the anger goes towards you in the same way you started. Wait, I'm trying to find the song again. Our past experiences, good or bad, leave an emotional imprint. Remember, joy and love can inspire a sense of well-being. A happy memory creates a feeling within, curves from our lips and makes us smile or laugh, while a bad memory can cause tears and open up old wounds. Have you ever heard a song? You ever heard a song playing on the radio and had tears in your eyes because the song was one that you shared with a past lover who broke your heart? Have you ever had somebody? So it's just saying all these things. These are just signs. It's one of those things where that could just be a synchronicity for you. It could just be a sign saying, you hear a song on the radio, you cry. Chances are you've sent that song to this particular person. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing. So this is very, very guided. And I guarantee some dark energy pulled you guys together too to make it happen, because the two of you could be very stubborn ass. Regardless, because she's dark and light. This whomever's divining this, you have this one person, you have this one guide guiding this into play here. Okay. Oh, but I think somebody here, okay, the image I put on Instagram the other day, I think somebody knows that something's bullshit here, okay? Because this is what, and then to me, what I wrote with this one was, do yourself a favor, like peace out, got it. You know what I mean? But she's got that third eye too. When people realize you can see right through bullshit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, cut to the chase. Whatever this is, cut to the chase, because there's no time for the in between. There's no time for bullshit. Okay? You guys have the inner knowing. You both have the inner knowing. You just don't know what the future holds. So this is what this is. Something coming together, and some can look at it like, yay, and then others can be like, fuck that, But regardless, it's coming together. At the end of the day, you still ultimately have the choice. But for those who know, for those who know this is your person, it's not going to be an easy ride. It's not. And the fact that you guys have had multiple lives, there's no question, because you trigger each other. When you look at each other, you're looking at you in the opposite sex. So it's you. You know what I mean? It's more than your other half. It's the other half of you that apparently was a lover. You've been intimate with this person already. Okay? It's a past lover. because those are the things I mentioned is the things that are going to be triggered. You guys have had this eye opening. You guys have touched your third eyes together. It's like that moment I talked about in this particular card. I'll tell you. I'll give you some insight right now, because you guys, the two of you, have had this moment together. And not in 3D, not in 5D, in this fucking realm. Okay? In this lifetime. So let's X that out too. Because this is this lifetime. This connection. Not in another realm. This has already physically happened. Okay? This has already happened. In this world. In your lifetime. You guys have shared this moment. I guarantee it. Your third eyes talk to each other. You talk to each other telepathically through your dreams. Some of you astral project. I'm telling you. It's pretty amazing. Whomever this is for, the fact that this is all coming together like this is, because sometimes it doesn't. I got the goosebumps. I didn't even finish talking, okay? Because this world needs us right now. The more the merrier. And when they can put powerful people together like this, it's only going to benefit more people. Because they don't usually put unions like this together. Okay, but they're doing it this time around. So it's kind of a blessing. So it's gonna be hard. Okay, it's not gonna be easy. Eventually, it will be. I mean, you guys are so comfortable around each other. It's just gonna take a little time for you to get that back. And I guarantee at one point the two of you had fought this connection. But you always knew there was something different and beautiful about it, though. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, jelly beans? It's being guided. There's no way around it. This person's coming to you. And it looks like the gentleman's going to the divine feminine. Someone knows it's being guided. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is crazy. Look at how they're just all looking at you and the crone's looking at you. So somebody knows. And then that one person's looking up. But that's that one card where it's saying somebody kind of has to be the bigger person here. Okay? So you guys have your own thing about it. I know I'm doing this because I do play part of this story. And it's so hard for a reader to read a story. But just with these two cards alone, I know that this is me too. You guys are exactly where I'm at too. So don't be like, oh my God, like a reader that puts her in the scenario. Yeah, sometimes I have to do that to break things down so you can feel the passion, the emotion you can feel, because I know. I have that gift of telling you. I just know. I know you guys' future. I can predict this. Clear as day how this is going down. Okay? So I know. And it can be a little like, whoa, okay? But I know, and I really truly feel like sometimes it's important to put myself in this situation to help you guys, okay? Because this is kind of like my story. We all have different stories. This is the same outcome for everybody on this one. I just know how this is working, okay? But it's all the same story that we can resonate to, because we had to go through the same lessons. So it's a different story. How do I want to put this? You can all resonate with the stories, okay? It's always a different outcome. But I'm going to twist it, because what this is, it has to do with lessons and what you've learned and where you're at. So same story, kind of different lessons. Well, it's kind of the same lessons, but being taught in different ways. So somebody kind of, I think honestly, he's got to kind of be the bigger person too. But at the same time, the woman, she carries that oomph that can get him here, to get him to more light, because he's kind of dark. Like, he's not dark. He's beautiful. But she holds that oomph, like she's got that power. But she don't abuse that power. I would never abuse that power. So I know what this is saying. It's tough. It's still tough. It just is. In these cards, I'm telling you, I'm going to share something extremely personal with you guys right now. And I know why this deck was pulled to me. This one in particular. My Blaine one. Okay. And that's how I know this is you guys. I've had this moment with my twin. This is when my third eye opened. And this is what this is saying. This is talking about that moment. So if you ever, goosebumps, if you ever had that moment with your twin or a life partner, doesn't even have to be your twin, it could be a soulmate, okay? If you ever had that moment where it opened you, whether you were together or not, you know it was triggered through him or her, okay? I had that moment. Our legs were intertwined. I had this moment with mine, okay? That's how it was. So I know this is another sign for some of you guys. I'm telling you, you had this moment. You were intertwined with this person like this. And when that happened, that triggered that. Okay? I've talked about this moment with you guys before, and it's the most personal moment I've shared with me and my twin. In just that second, because we both looked at each other. And the first thing I said, I looked into his eyes and I said, "Did you feel that?" And he's like, "Yeah." I said, "What was that?" He's like, I don't know. He knew. He knew. I didn't. Okay? But that's enough with that. But this is telling me that this all correlates. All the same colors that are in this are between the two of you are in this card. Like, they're stressing this card to me for you guys. This isn't I had this in a different realm with this person. Or if you have images of you with this person, then it's coming together in your dreams like this. Happy birthday, whoever's birthday, okay? But this, if you've pictured an image like this in your dream with that particular person, that's your person too. Like, I'm telling you, this image will stay in my head forever. And it's so crazy that this is in my card to a deck that I was pulled to with one particular card. I don't remember which one it was. But when this first came out, when I saw it, this card was made for me to share that with you. Because you've had this moment. How many of you have had this moment and know exactly what I'm talking about? Because this is your story. Yeah, plenty of you. So, this is not everybody's story, but out of everything I said, I'm trying to really get you to open up and understand what I'm saying, because everybody can relate to it. But when we talked about certain things in the book and we're talking about this, I'm trying to pinpoint things for you so you know this is really your story. You know what I mean? I want to make sure you know it's your story, because you can put any story into your head and make it yours and believe it, because that's the power of your mind. So I really want you to understand who this read is for. I know mine's coming in. There's no way around it. It's the matter of what we do at the end of the day. And it's going to be the same for you guys. And the outcomes will all be different, even though you'll probably end up together. Because it's a lifetime thing, whether you're together or not. You have to learn to be friends. They're not going to let you not be able to do this. You don't have a choice. To the day you die, to the day the two of you die. So figure it out. Whether you work together or you're friends or you're lovers. There's no, you don't get an out. It's too late. There's no out. I'm hooked on you. There's no out. Okay, so try to, if you don't want to be lovers anymore, be business partners, be friends, stay connected, talk about your spirituality. If you don't want to be lovers, this is so spiritual. Both of you are spiritual, okay? And you know it, you've talked about it. Or they at least accept it. They're spiritual in a different way. It's something. It's your beliefs are a little different. This is who this is for. I was looking for frogs. I was looking for some little amphibians. That kind of looks like a frog eye if you ask me, but I don't think I've ever seen a red frog eye. The third eye here does not look like an average third eye compared to all the other ones I've seen. It's the only one that's red. But it's that green I was talking about the other day, but it's the red pupil iris. So I don't know what that's all about. I know red represents like wisdom. It's like wearing that cloak. Damn, you are one smart ass spiritual woman. This girl is on fire. That makes me so proud of myself when I can see myself in this situation. I'm so proud of me. So I hope you're so proud of you, because it took a lot for you to get where you're at. I'm not lying. You guys have been through so much stuff to where you're at today. You should be, and I got the goosebumps from head to toe. I know sure as fuck I did. If you had not been through that breakdown and everything, like the mental everything, then this is not you. Okay? You went through tower after tower, breakdown after breakdown. They took money from you. They took people from you. They took love from you. They took even F friends away from you. They took things away from you for you to wake up. It was torture. You've had nightmares. You've been held down in bed by demonic shit. I'm telling you, you have been through all this shit if this is your story. And this is what's about to go down. This is your outcome. I'm predicting this. You will end up with this person for the rest of your life. And Diamond Girl is on. They think about the same way to you. This is your life partner. You are marrying this person. You are marrying this person eventually, and it's going to go quick. This is your person. I hope my twin's not watching. That's just it. You can change your destiny, okay? So if you choose, one's going to want to marry. It's something. I already see it. I already know. This is a marriage. If you can't make that work or you can't agree, in 2 years, somebody would change their mind. I'm telling you, it's just, this is what this is. This is a life partner. But this is a marriage. This is a union. You guys are going to live together. You guys are going to raise children together if you have children. It's just what it is. Okay? Or you've been married in another lifetime. No, I'm not doing that. You're getting married this lifetime too. Sorry. It's just how it's going to happen. But you would want this. Maybe not right now, but you eventually would want this. Because I'm 100% positive you're marrying this person. This is your future husband or wife on my board. It's a past lover. You've had that moment. And I want to go to everybody's wedding. So we're going to have to get together and coordinate dates. I've already been invited to 3, and I'm going. And I'm going. All right? So this is your scenario. All right? It's pretty intense. I don't know how many of you this is for, but I think more than enough, okay? Because they want this power to come together. Okay? They really do. They want this power to come together. So even if I don't marry mine, me and him, we're doing big things. And I've been telling him that for 3 effing years. So it's about time he's about to jump on the effing bandwagon. No matter if we end up being lovers again or not. It's just about time his ass is coming in. Okay? So congratulations ahead of time. All right? Congratulations. Just don't pull me back right before the wedding and be like, cool, I can't do this. Because I'm going to push you out into the altar. You got this. That's how you guys are. Am I doing the right thing? Am I not doing the right thing? Why? Because it's the other person. It's your other you. All right? It's going to take time. So for those who know that that's already your scenario, I'm just giving you confirmation that this is your scenario. Okay? It might take you guys 5 years to marry, or 10 years, but you will be marrying this person. Like, this is one of these things where the divine already put you in that union. Like, you're kind of already married. In their eyes, it's the two of you, and they're going to make sure you remain a solid unit. It's just the way it's going to go down. All right? So that's another reason why. And you know that song that just came to me? Go into the chapel and we're gonna get married. Okay? If you guys been hearing church bells passing the streets with weddings, some of you are already hearing that. Okay? But you guys are already in union. They already put you guys together. You don't belong with anybody else. You guys belong together because your power, your force field, even when you're together, radiates more than anything. Okay? You guys could probably bust through radiation. You guys' force field is no joke. It must be so intense with you and this other person. Like, to the point where it's like the devil energy. It can turn left real quick. So it's going to take a lot of compromising here. A lot of compromising. Okay? You're already together. And there's no way around it. It's who they want you with. And when they're trying to make a huge impact on the world right now, that's why I said, ultimately, at the end of the day, you still have the choice, okay? But I know what's about to happen in this world. So they need this power. They need this impact. This is not, let's sit at home and one's doing this and one's doing that. You guys are too powerful for that. You're going to speak the truth into the world. You're going to bring power into the world somehow. It is something. $12.34. Yeah, you're moving on up. Moving on up. All right. I was going to say to the east side or something, but that's not where I got my east from. It was a different song. But it was kind of like east side something. But this is gorge. I'm going to get you one overall card for this message, a message overall card, and I'll read it from the book, and then we'll do another quick read. But this is what this is. Okay, so for those who have been waiting You know, it's coming in. It could be within 14 days, 7 days. It could be 9 days, 6 days. So 6, 7, 9, or 14. Or 11 or 8. It's coming together. I think it's more like a 6. I'm still feeling Fridays for somebody. Fridays and Wednesdays. But congratulations, because it's beautiful. One overall message. And be proud of who you are and what it is you do and how you do what you do. Okay? Like I'm so proud of me. Like, that's kind of, I know I got to be fearless when I start doing this stuff, especially with predictions. And it's so funny that that's why I know I'm going. And we've been talking about that. And this is exactly what this mama is doing. So don't think for 1 second I am the only one in this situation. Do you understand me? Start studying. Stop practicing. Figure it out your way. If you're going to start reading cards, read cards. Don't read by the book. Love you too. Don't read by the book. Read by your intuition. If that's one thing you can take out of me teaching, is how to use your damn intuition, because that will get you through every day until the day you die. And then you can teach your children and teach other people. Okay? Teach. Teach what I preach, please. It's not just for you. Don't hog it. Don't be selfish with what you learn. Teach it. You're here to learn or to teach, period. Take something out of this. Look at it in a beautiful way. Open up your eyes. Open up your third eye. So whatever this is. Damn. And this is the same card is still at the bottom of the deck. Oh, I just see the spider. But it's the mama powerful spider. But it's the Ace of Wands. But it reminds me of that devil. Like, it can take a left turn real quick. I'm going to show you. I guess I'm going to have to read it because it's the same thing. It keeps ending up at the bottom of the deck. But look at that smile. And that's the Ace of Wands. Ooh. This one's flipped over. I don't even know what the overall message is. But considering that's been at the bottom of the deck twice, that also talks about your path and a new start to creation. Because this is creating. How you doing, Budsky? Yeah, bud. You're kind of hungry? It's almost 1? Okay, kid. I'll feed you shortly. Fire. This girl is on fire. New beginnings, action, conception, creation. New beginnings, new opportunities. Actively pursuing your goals. Take advantage of what's being offered. Move beyond research and planning. I told you, you can't find this shit on Google. Okay? Your intuition. Weave your future into a being. Take something old and make it better. Break with tradition and offer something new. Uncertainty inspires procrastination. Like all the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Fire represents the promise of new beginnings and opportunities unlike no others ever before that is about to be offered to you. And I'm leaving it at that. That is one powerful freaking sentence. Because I already told you this is what you got. Okay? So, whew. New beginnings and new opportunities unlike any other that's ever going to be offered to you. And I'm leaving it at that. But it can turn left real quick. So compromise is key. And right underneath that is the damn journey. It's about to begin. And I just said that with the ones and the twos. It's about your journey. And that's confirmation. Not like you need confirmation, because I am your confirmation. Anywhoosie, let's see overall message. It's heaven and earth. There's that green again. Is there a frog in here? No, but there's a lot of animals in here. I'm going to have to dig in. I got to look into this card, but let me read it first. Oh, and there's that damn eye. There's another eye right here. All right, let me just see what this means. And then I'll show you. I will read it to you as I hold it up. It's heaven and earth. Heaven and earth. It's number 11. Above and below. So as above, as below. It's nature, it's humanity, it's magic, it's material, it's immortal. Not immortal. Immaterial. That's weird, I said that. Separation is an illusion. So what this is telling you is you guys aren't really separated. I told you, you're already together. You're already married in their eyes. It's already a union. It's solid. There's no way out of that. And I'm going to continue reading. But that alone is a powerful sentence. Separation is an illusion. It's time to center and align your spiritual body with your physical body. Spirit dwells into nature. Experience life and learn from experiences. This is going to be a very symbolic relationship. Symbolic, symboltonic. Freaking tongue twister for me. It's telling me something. Symbiotic? I know I'm saying it weird. Symbiotic relationship? I don't even know what that is. It's trying to tell me something, though. Does anybody know what that word means? It's deep. It's opening me up. But does anyone know what that word means, or do I gotta Google it? Yeah. That word. Symbiotic? Symbiotic? Is it just symbolic? Am I saying it right? Google it. You guys don't know what it means? All right. I don't know what it's telling me. It's telling me something for damn sure. And it's not saying symbolic. It's I-O. Relationship. Definition. It's a type of close and long-term biological interaction between two different biological organisms connected or with certain parasites. Each organisms. You're about to have an orgasm, but it's organisms, okay? It's a symbol. Now they're gonna trick me even more and put a T at the end of it. It just means you're two different species. And it's funny because I know orgasm. It's funny because I was talking about that in that $6 read. That is, you are kind of like two different species. Okay. But now they're putting an IS at the end of this one. I'm telling you, they are like tongue twisting me all damn day. So that's funny. Anywhoosie, you're about to have an orgasm. All right. Yeah, they put an IC at the end of it, and then an ED, and then a T. They're like tongue twisting me today. I knew I had to look into it though. So you're different species, guys. Okay, that's all. But we knew that. All right. I kind of worded it differently the other day though. I was like, one's a little One's a little galactic and one's a little spiritual. All right, but they're breaking you down in animal form. So, harm the planet and you harm humanity. The originality is magical, and magical is ordinary. The 11 of Earth is balancing, it's the realignment. It suggests, and it's at 2 too, it suggests it's time to keep yourself centered with harmony, as the world around you is banishing the illusion of this separation, which means it's coming together, okay? You're a spiritual being, the soul living in your physical body in order to experience this life. You're about to grow and evolve. The divine dwells on all things in earth, sky, water. Honor the spirit here on earth. See, that's what I said. Like, this happened in earth time. So it all makes sense. Because this has already happened here between the two of you. Okay? It's this connection. It's coming together. It's like sunrise, sunset. But you guys together, you're one. Like I said, you're that other one. It's unexplainable. It's unknowable why this is happening. But honor this relationship that's about to be laid beneath your feet as heavens above and below. And I told you, she's like dark too. That's the first thing I noticed from her, from the crone. Dark and good. And I even said, I feel like some of the dark was used to put this together. It's all good. Okay. It's important you see the magic that it exists. Talking about mathematical things, shapes of shells, flowers, pine cones, human womb, the only visible with a certain tree of branches and shapes. The shape of a hurricane is viewed from above. I wonder if that's why I got sucked into that hurricane last night that I was telling you about, that vortex or whatever it was. It's so funny that that's there. I'm going to have to go back and read this, but there's a reason why I mention everything, and everything that I've mentioned today correlates, and that's what I love about this. That's what I love about what it is I do and how it is I can express to you guys. So a potential blockage, even when it's reversed, it's very simple and a direct meaning. If it appears in your reading today, it's like upright meaning. So even if it was reversed, and I don't remember, I think it was upright. Even if it's reversed, it's still going to be addressed. So it's like these other cards I said where, remember that one day they were having me tell you, even though the reverse, it's only a matter of time before they flip again. So even if this was reversed, it doesn't matter. So that's beautiful. Okay, because if it appears in your reading today, you still need to read it upright, is what it's telling me. Okay, so with me seeing that vortex or whatever it is I saw when I was emptying the bath water, for those who weren't on my channel then, okay, I was talking about when I drained my bath water last night. It was really bizarre because the first thing I was pulled to, it pulled me into like the vortex or the tornado. Okay. Or like a hurricane, like I was talking, but a hurricane is more winds and rains. It's more of a storm. But when it's strong, it can cause a tornado. So I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure though. So, but that's the cleansing. All right. So this is coming together. There's no way out of this. Exactly what court told you. Okay. Congratulations. So I think the biggest message I can give you guys is really, I wanted to see what was on that card. And I know this isn't for everybody, so I'm sorry. I'm going to do another one though, okay? Oh, she's got that red jewel on her head now. She held the red too, in that eye. But it's like you're one with Mother Earth. You're one with, when you guys, I'm going to tell you right now, when you do rituals, please call in Mother Moon. Please call in Mother Earth. Because if it wasn't for her, I mean, she's in control of a lot more things than you think she is. We got a bear, we got an owl, we got a wolf, we got an ape. We got a horse. Nah, that's a goat. And we got like a scroll here with money, like ancient money next to it. Looks like there's a door back there. I love this song. When I hear music, it makes me dance. It's like jump around, jump up, and get down. I don't know. That looks like an ape. It might be an elephant. I think it's an ape. Sorry, I got lost in it. Okay. So let's get out of this. This was deep. Let's get out of this and move. And let's use another quick deck for a different read for those who did not resonate to this. Congratulations, okay? Congratulations. It's coming together. It's up like and above and below. It actually is. Let me pull one of my my I Ching cards real quick because I'm being pulled to them because that is as above as below. The I Ching. Where is it? Where's my I Ching? Where's my I Ching? Okay, they just all fell everywhere. They just all fell everywhere. And you know what? You know what's funny? That these, how I said these were calling me. I don't know if you remember in a read yesterday. I was like, I think I saw like 4 little lines going this way. And I was like, oh, forget about it. And now that I'm looking at these, they were calling me yesterday. Okay. So let me just pull you one of those. But let me put this back away and then sort those real quick, and then we'll pull another read for a different group of people. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, baby. I know you're still hungry. How about you want some soup? No, you're not gonna want soup. Is your phone got battery life in it? Call your sister. Yeah, call her. Have her grab you something real quick, please. Have her grab you like do we got nuggets, chicken nuggets in the freezer? You want to look? Cause I'll put some in for you. I just heard the cat. I just heard the car door. I'm pretty sure she's home. What? You don't see a bag of chicken nuggets in there? Do me a favor. Look out the window real quick. See if she's home. She's not? All right, call her. Huh? Call her. Okay. If she asks if I want anything, tell her no. But ask her to grab you some like chicken nuggets or something, please. You don't have her number? Of course course you do. Of course you do. I'm not happy if you don't have your sister's number in your phone. All right, here. Take mine. But I'm live, so.
Yeah, I don't have a phone.
You know what? I might as well just do it. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, kids are home from school.
I'll tell you a joke.
You gonna tell me a joke? You gonna tell them a joke? All right, go ahead, tell them a joke.
Look up one.
You gonna look one up? Kid's about to tell you a joke.
Okay, this is one. How do you stop a bull from charging?
How do you stop a bull from charging?
Should I say the answer? Cancel its credit card.
Cancel its credit card. Cute kid, cute. She didn't answer.
Oh, Mom, this is a good one.
We got another one?
Yeah. You ready?
What?
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, why did the nurse need a red pen at work?
Why did the nurse need a red pen at work?
Yeah.
I don't know. Why did the nurse need a red pen at work?
In case she needed to draw blood.
Ha 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 ha. I drew blood for years. I never heard that one. In case she needed to draw blood, guys. All right. Well, hopefully she gets this message. Okay. And if she does not, then I'll make you something. But I know you're not starving. All right. So there's that. I'm gonna finish this. You still in here? Hi.
Yeah, I'm looking for a joke.
Well, no more jokes. They appreciate them though. But I wanna get to this last card that I've been trying to pull. And
You can look for chicken nuggets.
well, let's just see if she replies to me or shows up with something. I don't want to throw chicken nuggets in if she's grabbing you something. Sorry, guys. Sorry. What? I did. Ooh, these cards are giving me a chill right now. A major chill. It's not like intuition, it's like a psychic chill. Woo! Woo! There was my intuition. If you just got a different type of chill, that's more of a psychic chill. I know there's a difference. I don't know the difference between them. If you want to Google it. One card, please. Damn. Oh, all up my back and my spine. I should be working with these. 49, 9, 13, 4. It's all about your insight. But right now it's as above, okay? So it's like it's the spiritual aspect of this they want you focused on. I just realized this was a monkey in the tree. I did not even pick up on that. I don't know where this is taking me. Look at the monkey. But I will tell you, 4 is unity. Its foundation is solid. How do you want to look at something? Oh, there's the monkey. It's white-faced. Those are special monkeys. I forget what they're called. Are those the spider monkeys? This card is deep. Let's get into another reading, but this is I know it's as above. I don't know. It's not even like really like it's not even really guiding me to the book, but I think it's irrelevant. But I just want to see if to be honest with you, I don't even know what that book looks like. You think I would, because you need that book to learn these cards. I don't have it off the top of my head. It's not right here. So I'll leave it out, okay? And I'll mention it in another read if it's like a huge importance. I think you guys got the overall message. I am definitely going to need to locate that book, okay? Sorry, I just got super duper lost there because it's telling me way more. Does anybody read the I Ching? Anyone? Ooh, I hear that wind whipping. I don't normally hear the wind whipping like that. Snow monkeys? Yeah, I could picture that being like a snow monkey. I just know the way it's looking at me. I feel like that message is in the book for some reason. I know it's as above. It's not about the below right now. Here, it's more like it's the spiritual aspect of it. It's very calming card right now too. It almost wants to send me into like a slumber, not like a bad slumber. It wants to send me somewhere. Anywho, let's do another read. Let's do another read real quick. That was really deep. I don't want to go too deep, so I need to save some energy. So I'm just gonna do a general. It'll probably send me deep, but I'm just gonna do a general right now. So see what we get. Okay? See what we get. I'm like blind as a bat right now. Well, I know all that about the system based off the like I know all that, but it more or less I was looking for somebody to give me a particular answer. For those who read those cards, they would know. They would have already gave me the answer. Because there's something in that card that somebody will know. And chances are, I will tell you, if they're just not watching now, just email me, because it is, or just write it down. It's like one word. It's like 1 or 2 words. It's simple. It's simple. But they would know. It's almost like they would just know. I got the goosebumps. I don't know why. So it's not like going into like depth or like what it's about. I already know all that. That's not what I'm looking for. It's just this would be somebody's gut intuition. This would be just a simple word. That's all. That's all it is. I gotta stop looking at it. It's pulling me in. That's my daughter. Let me just check before I do this reading. Okay, she's going to grab it. She's going to grab you chicken nuggets. I'm like staring at my phone like, do I want anything? But I really don't. I really don't. I'm just laughing at myself. I said orgasms to you guys instead of organisms. It's cute. Y'all ready for this? So we got the Eight of Cups. We got stagnation. We got the Woman of Cups. We have somebody who wants to not be stagnant. Damn. Damn. I'm sorry. I was talking to myself. I was talking to my troops. Look at the Man of Cups. It just came out right next to it. It's the woman and the man again in the same place. And where the Eight of Cups lies is where the crone lied. And I'm looking at her. I can see it because she had a crow right next to her too. And she's right here. This guide, I guess I'm going to break it down a different way. This guide, those look like the flowers too I just saw. I was being pulled into that type of flower. Look at that. I was trying to read the flower. It's a different flower, but it's the same shade. It's the same color. She had that crow in the same side. All right, it's being guided for it to come back together. And then you got the woman and the man, except it was the man and the woman, but now it's the woman and the man. You're about to rejoice and surf and flow. Look at that. Look at the same flowers right there too. See, those were the flowers. These color flowers though is what's pulling me. It's that color right now that's pulling me, and I was just pulled to these, and it's the same color. Okay. I don't know what that's all about. I'll have to look into that. Good morning. Good morning. All right, but it's being tossed in the same exact order. I still got 3 more to go. But the woman came out first this time. And those flowers are pretty prominent to me right now. He's coming to her, like I said. So I don't know if she's in a moment of like rejoicing with whatever's going on in her life. But he's coming to her with the way the horse is coming. The way the waves are coming. I don't know if I've mentioned that before. But he's coming to her. I don't know if she's like, thank you, heaven. Thank you, spirit. I don't know if it's one of those because she's looking right at like the crone. All right. She's looking up too. I just said to myself, I got the goosebumps before I even pulled them. Like, what did we have before? The 7 7s or the 9 7 7. I don't know. So let's see. 3 more. Let's see what it wants to tell me. So apparently it's just going to tell me in a different way. Oh, look at that green pot though. And in the middle of it, there's something there too. But this is coming out of stagnation for things that are stagnant right now is coming out of that. You're being pulled from it. Like light or dark, like I said. You're being pulled from the dark to go to the light. And the dark not meaning somebody's working, not that somebody, like the dark is in like a shadow side type thing. Holy shit, the 9 of Cups, the same freaking card. Holy shit, the same card. I got the goosebumps right now. Holy shit. Okay? Huge message. I mean, this is insane. The same 4 cards in a different deck. Are we going to get the 2 7s? And then at the bottom of the deck was what, the Ace of Wands? What's at the bottom of it right now? Not the Ace of Wands, thanks goodness. But I'm not done shuffling. Holy shit. Let me just sit with this a minute. So I'm going to have to break it down a different way if they're giving me the same cards. This is so crazy. Alright, well, let's see. That's too many, but it flips. Alright, that's the Ten of Cups. So what this is telling me right now, with the woman, she's about to feel that passion. But that would make sense because, I mean, she's effing rejoicing. Look at that vibrant ass color. She's about to be fulfilled. I think she's already happy with that fulfillment. She hasn't quite reached it. You're about to with the Ten of Cups. It's about to be reached. It's right there. Look at the color this woman holds. I mean, the color this woman holds is astonishing. She's rejoicing. Why? Because I think the stagnation is about to be over. So even if you guys end up together or not, like I said, you're going to. But like I think you've been through such a period where it's like a dry period. Okay, like I just wanted to quote something and it had to do with sand. I don't know what that's all about. Ace of Crystals is two of them. With the Three of Worlds, the Three of Pens. So this person's going to come in and nurture this situation. You're going to get the truth. It's like an epiphany. This Man of Swords is about to have an epiphany, an awakening, a breakthrough. Okay? And they're going to come in and they're going to nurture. And this elephant is going right towards the Ten of Cups. It's like a face-off. All right? This is also that clarity. This is truth. This is a conversation coming your way. This person's going to want to nurture this situation. Okay? The I Ching word, maybe insight. That was the first. Hi, guys. That was the first word I said was insight. It's more than that, but thank you. I already mentioned that. Where's my, hold on, I'm looking for, so you're about to get this clarity. And they're gonna, the Man of Cups is gonna come in and nurture, okay? So for those who are wondering what's coming in, why things have been stagnant, don't worry, they're coming together, okay? And there we go with that gold and that silver again, even though it's bright. So you're about to brighten their life up. All right, but that gold, it's not really silver, but I don't know. It's something with those colors again, okay? Yeah. And look at, that's a silver horn. I don't know. One is silver and the other is gold. Any whoozy. So you're about to be. I'm amazed how the same 4 cards are sitting in the same place. The woman is about to rejoice. She's about to get her 10 of cups. I don't know if it has to do with him or not, because it looks like it's coming beforehand. She's about to get blessed with 2 things. And I've been saying that. She's about to be blessed with 2 effing things. I want to know what 2 things. I mean, the 10 of cups, if you think about it, that's abundance all the way around. That's love. That's money. That's health. It's more than 2 things. But she's rejoicing in 2 different ways. See what I'm saying? So something's going to come out of stagnation that's being divinely guided anyway. And she's going to end up with this, the 10 of cups. So he's going to come in and nurture this. He's going to speak the truth. It is fulfillment. I mean, it's a celebration. It's that clarity. It's I mean, it does go 9, 10, ace, and that's how it goes in the deck. It's like that 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, ace, you know? Tell me about this Woman of Cups. Change. The 8 of Worlds. The 8 of Pence. That change is coming. This stagnation is whatever you're going through, you're almost out of it, okay? Tell me about the King of Cups. Sorry. And you know what's weird? That's reminding me of the color of those flowers that I was trying to decipher. Man of Cups. Magician. There's another number 1. This card says so much, but I don't know what it's saying. It's not tricky, okay? It's using that inner wisdom. It's person's manifesting something. I'm just hypnotized by these eyes, but I can't see through them. They're not normal eyes. It's like, tell me about this magician. Hey, Cade. Cade, have water with lunch, okay? He's manifesting this Empress into his life. Okay? So it's not tricky. He's manifesting this woman. And it's going in the same direction, you know, as the Rejoicer. He's manifesting the Empress into his life. He finds this Empress magical, magnificent. Is there any other, like, she's a magician too, but not in a bad way, in a capable way. He also looks at her as being very pure, very colorful, very bright, very delicate. Wow, that's beautiful. He looks at you like you're wicked delicate. That's beautiful. Okay, so here, so for the divine feminine, here comes that shift, that change that you've been waiting for, and in a matter of time, whether it's 8 days, 10 days, we're back to the numbers. Okay, for some it will be 3 days, but we're back to the numbers again, where it doesn't matter. Here's that change that's going to bring you your 10 of cups. He's going to come in, speak the truth. He's going to nurture. Tell me about this 3 of worlds. I don't know if it's going to take me back to work. I love the fact that he's looking at you like you're delicate. The 4 of worlds, this is breaking through. Whoa. I'm not going to lie to you. He probably masturbates to you right now. Okay. Because this card's about like fertility too. And this picture is a man's testicle and penis, even though it's planets, and I'll show you. Like, that's what that represents, is a man's testicles and penis. All right, it's stepping into the light. It's breaking through barriers. It's accepting change. It's getting out of that stagnation. It's pushing through. It's the passion. But man, like, you guys are gonna actually like make love. Like, it's not with the way he looks at you, with you being delicate. Look at Dreams of Passion. I don't even know what song this is. I got you on my mind. Get higher, baby. Get higher, baby. Wow. The song just changed, but now it's like, let the music play. It just changed. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that's what that was. Exactly. And I didn't pick up on it until like what I just said. It literally, like, the sound pulled my ear. Get higher, baby. And we're talking about orgasms earlier. Okay. It's that vibe high. Yeah. That's crazy. But the way you guys jump on it. What was that song earlier? Jump around. I don't know. The way you guys make love is like a kundalini. It's like, I'm just gonna stop it there, because it's delicate, it's personal, it's magnificent, it's intertwining, it's in this particular case, it's gonna be healing. Now, with what I just said, don't let it get the best of you. Don't let it make you nervous. You don't have to be intimate right away. You got to be comfortable and in tune with, you guys got to be vibrating on the same level to have that come into fruition. Okay. But it's also saying this person's, been holding on to you, but not being able to express at the same time. But that's about to happen. Being next to the Ace of Crystals, it's about to happen. And it's going to be brilliant. Like, he's looking at you like you're so damn delicate, even though you could probably be really rough in bed. Okay. But not when this takes place. Someone's going to get that back. This is a very sexual, it's that tantric sex, kundalini, intimacy. That's what that is. Okay. That just took us somewhere else. We just went from that first read to now breaking down what it's going to be like in the bedroom for you guys. Like, what? It's beautiful, though. It's beautiful, though. You're about to come out of stagnation. The dream, the fulfillment is here. It's, I'll clarify the stagnation. I don't need to, because it's telling me this is all coming. For those who have been in that situation, it's just, it took a while to align. That's it. But it's coming into alignment. And we got 2 8s next to each other again. And the last one, it was 2 7s. And we're only working our way up with the 9 10 ace. The 1 2 3 4. The 2 8s talks about abundance all the way around too. And I don't know if it's going to be this woman when it comes to money, because she's getting 2 things. See what I'm saying? I know the double 8 has to talk, it's material. It's money, which would make sense. An empress holds money. But it's way more than that to her. It's not just about the money. It's about the 10 of cups. It's the passion. It's the insight. It's the color. It's how she lives her life. She's passionate. The way she lives is a very passionate woman. Again, I sound fucking awesome, right? I sound awesome. You guys are awesome too. Oh, all right. Let's see what this Eight of Cups is. That breakthrough's here, though. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. It's being driven right to you. So, tell it to my hat. No, it's going to be told to your hat. There's that 4 of Wands. It's that inspiration. It's coming. It's that solid. It's that 4 that we talked about. I just talked about a 4, didn't I? About some type of unity. All right, that's what it is. It's inspiration. It's passion. It's going. Look at the llamas. It's like their feet is on fire. It's coming to you. It's no longer stagnant. There's movement here, and it is on its way. Okay? It is on its way, ladies and gents. It's gorge. It's just gorge. All right? That's a solid union. When I said you're going to move in together, you're going to live together, you'll probably get married, you know? Live together, sing together, swim together, love together, make love, all those things together. Together, together. What's that song I just wanted to sing? So happy together. Dun, 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 dun. Something, something. Anyone know what song that is that I just sang? I think I had it right. So happy together. What is that? Anybody know that song? It's called Gravity. Maybe the Beach Boys. So happy together. Dun, 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 dun. It's pulling me back to this music. It is saying like you're one of a kind. It's your hats that are about to mesh. But anywho, it's a beautiful, beautiful read. But there's that unity that you guys are gonna inspire each other. This is a very sensual read. Like the party has just begun with this song. I'm telling you, that song's been talking to me, and now it's on again. The amount of fluids, I'm just leaving it there. It's beautiful, okay? Let's do one overall message like I did in the other one, which was the 11, right? The 2, the path. And what it's saying with the party has just begun, it's just the beginning with the 9 and the 10 of cups. Woo-wee, one overall message. I don't want these. I'm not ready for them. All right, but it was strength and getting past that step back. One overall message, please. Just one. I don't want that one either, but it's the Chariot. I'm not feeling this deck. Hold on. I mean, they're great cards telling you to have strength to move forward. I mean, they all apply, but I want to feel it. I want to feel it. Oh, it's there. It's there. And 2 just fell. And 3 just fell. 4 just fell. No, too many. It wants to really talk to you guys. That's the one. The star. All right, it's divine. This angel, she's delicate. I always picture her being soap. Like someone carved this angel out of soap. I don't know why. I get it every time. It's strong. But your blueprint's up here in the corner, which I've never picked up on. The sun is about to peak. There's a wedding ring right there. It could be a wedding ring. And then you got a stork. You got a starfish. Wow. You got a wishing star, but she's holding a green bundle. It's that green that was in my dream that I was telling you about. And she's kind of got that face that would be on that pendant. What's it, a cameo? But it's destined, guys. Look at how beautiful. That's that green. Whatever bundle she's holding in her hand is that green that I was trying to explain the other day. It's like a sea foam green. No, it's not the heart chakra color. It's like it's a faint pastel green. It's a beautiful green, and I keep having that image of that green. I don't know. I hope somebody brings me a present, and that color green is in it. So anything that would make sense. Maybe I'm getting a necklace. Or maybe somebody's getting, and there's that green too, an emerald. There's a different type of green. Okay. But that's an emerald right there. It is kind of like a jade green if you think about it. I got my jade on. It is kind of like that, but a little more vibrant than that. I can't explain it. It's a little more vibrant like that, but it is on that. It's a delicate color. The color to me is so delicate. Okay, which makes sense because he's looking at this empress like she's delicate. And if you think about it, look at that going right to her. And right here, we got another white bird, which is purity, going right in the same direction. You know what I'm saying? It's just whatever this is just budding. It's sensational. The galaxy, the heavens, the earth, they're all putting it together. There's no way out of this one, but in all reality, I don't think you're gonna want out. I really don't. I really don't think you will. And look at, I never realized that, but to me, that's like your blueprint. That's someone's blueprint. Like I said the other day, you caught up to your blueprint. Okay. Yeah, green represents a lot of things, but it's not, these reads aren't about money like that. Whoever's getting money, that's not what's the most important thing in your life. It's not about that. It's just not. Is it nice to have? And are you going to have a shit ton of it? Yep. But it's not about that. You're going to be able to use it in ways. This couple will use it in charitable ways too. I mean, they'll have fun with it. Don't get me wrong. You'll have fun with your money. But it's not about that. And it's about the union too, but it's more or less like it's the divinity of it. It's the divine connection. It's the spiritual aspect of this is what I think is most important to either the two of you or one person in particular. That's for damn sure. It's about where do we go next on this journey. But it's spiritual. Okay. So that one card that was you, you know, is the star. It's beautiful. This is pure beauty. So I guess because of the way I read the first one the first time around, which was nothing wrong with it, but how I was kind of like expressing how it might be tough and the way the definitions came through, the way we broke it down. Okay, they just wanted it broken down in a more delicate, passionate, gentle, tender. It's that delicateness that needed to be broken down. Okay. So beautiful, beautiful read today, guys. So congratulations to whomever this reply is for. Okay. You got some beautiful things coming your way. Truly, truly do. And it's in days. It's not months. Okay. You're very, very, very welcome. You're very welcome. Ah, thanks, Lala. I'm glad I can help you guys. I'll be back later, Gators, okay? Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay positive, stay grounded, stay rooted. Continue being who you are. You know, make sure you're focused on you. You're not forgetting, you know, what's going on around you. Everything will come to you when it's ready. You're already together. There's and I've said it before, there's nobody else like you. There's no reason to be concerned about any situation. It's irrelevant. Like no one can touch you. It's the truth. No one can touch what this is. You've never felt what this is like this with anybody else. It's that knowing. We've all had the inner knowing for things, but this is like you just know. The two you just know. So it's gonna be a little awkward, I think, talking about it, but it is what it is. I'm not crazy about that saying, but that it is what it is. What else can I say? Love was in the air. I'm telling you, like it's gonna be a little like, but talk about it. The two of you are spiritual, okay? It's not gonna be an average conversation like you're shooting the shit with somebody. So if you're just shooting the shit with somebody, this is not your read. This is not how that's gonna go down. This is gonna be a very I don't even know, tantalizing moment. What is the definition of tantalizing? It's like hypnotizing, like you're in tune. What is the definition of that? Why did I even use that word, tantalizing? Definition of tantalizing? Oh, teasing. With sight or promise. It's the world's best thinkers. It's excitement. It's the sense of desire. So you can tease or torment. You can be. It's like bait. It's see what I'm saying? When you guys are together, you're like, there's nobody that tops what the two of you feel. I don't even usually ever use that word. See what I'm saying? Like that's just it. it's like you guys are just like, you intrigue the shit out of each other. There's just something, it's more than the tease, okay? Because teasing's great, but the passion's gonna take over. It's more delicate than the tease. Take me in your arms. It's way more delicate than teasing, okay? But you guys have that ability, okay? But that's what I said too, the torment or the tease. Like I said, this can turn left real quick, okay? Even though it's meant to be. There's a lot of compromising here, okay? It it's the world's best thinkers. That I mean, the I already said that. The power that the two of you are gonna hold is for the world. It's because of the universe. You're gonna do universal work that is going to be powerful. Okay? So when the two of you put your brains together, it's like woo wee. And I know you guys can play that whole tease cat and mouse. I know you guys got that covered. But your next moment is gonna be more tender. You're coming in as the king and the queen, guys, of cups. It's tender. It's deep. It's deep no matter what, but you're holding a very fragile situation. I think both of your hearts are very fragile. Okay? It's a delicate situation you're dealing with. But don't be intimidated by it. Okay? You guys got this. You're good. I'll be loving you all my life. Till my dying day is through. That's a good wrap up, right? It's a good wrap up because I already told you that. It's a forever connection. All my life, till my dying day is through, I be loving you forever. It's beautiful. I love you guys. I'll be back later, okay? Bye. Yeah, I've fallen in love with you. Somebody's just fallen in love. It's the whole, somebody's been living like a blank, someone's been living with rose tinted glasses on, and it's a big awakening. But it's on both of your halves, okay? Just enjoy it. Go with the flow. Think outside the box. Think about it in a very loving, delicate way. Have that moment together so that way you don't let the power of the past overtake your brain. Okay? I love you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you later, Gators. Bye.